Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys so much for being here. For those of you that are new, this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. My main tarot channel is Moon Moth Goddess, so you guys may want to check out my other channel as well if this reading does resonate for you today. So today's pick a card, we are actually doing one that was subscriber requested, and it is, what desire are you denying? Okay, what desire are you denying? So this could basically be some type of feeling that you have, maybe a strong desire towards wanting to accomplish, let's just say like a goal, or maybe something that your inner child is expressing to you, maybe like some type of soul urge that you do have towards something. And that could be like maybe for a career change. It could be something that you're, maybe your inner child or is really wanting, I feel like, to express in some way. Like, let's just say if you feel the urge to paint, a desire for changing your environment, or changing career fields or something. Okay, so what desire are you denying? So we're going to do 3 different piles today, and then we're going to be using the tarot as well as some oracle messages, oracle cards that I've pulled for this reading, to really kind of help to find out what that might be for you. Okay, so pile number 1, you are going to be the Forager's Daughter Tarot, and that is going to be with this little amethyst heart. It's a very, very light purple. Okay, so for pile 1, the Forager's Daughter Tarot. Pile number 2, you are going to be the 5 Cent Tarot, and that is with this little smoky quartz. For pile number 2. And then pile number 3, you are going to be the Soul Cats Tarot, and that is with this blue dyed little clear quartz. Not clear anymore, but it is dyed blue for pile number 3. Okay, so what desire are you denying? Pile 1 with the Forager's Daughter Tarot, pile number 2 with the 5 Cent Tarot, and then pile number 3 with the Soul Cats Tarot. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So for those of you that resonate with the Forager's Daughter Tarot and this little amethyst heart, this is going to be your reading today, and we are focusing on what desire are you denying. So let's take a look. We're going to start off with the tarot. So pile number 1. What desire are you denying? What desire is pile number 1 denying? Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. This is walking away from something, letting something go. The 8 of Cups can also be when we are setting out on a journey of self-discovery, meaning that we're leaving behind things that are no longer bringing in the type of fulfillment that we're really looking for. Okay. What desire? The Ace of Swords. This is clarity, truth, an epiphany, a realization, some type of breakthrough. Let's see. What desire is pile number 1 denying? We have Justice. Justice. Okay. What desire is pile number 1 denying? We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands. So we do have some strong Libra energy coming through. We also have the Page of Wands. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer. We also have the Tower in reverse. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely getting this energy here of something that you're needing to release. It's like you have a desire to release something. I don't know what it is yet. But of course, this is a general reading, so it could be something different for all of you, all of you. So let's see, what desire are you denying? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. We got Aquarius energy. What desire is pile number 1 denying? We have the Magician. Okay. 8 of Wands. Okay, so I'm also kind of getting this energy here of something that you are wanting to create, but I almost feel like Spirit's saying here that with this 7 of Swords, this could be a little bit of scattered thinking. There could even be fears surrounding this, or even avoidance of it with the something that you're choosing to let go or walking away from. And I feel like with the Tower here being in reverse, it's like there is this need to really kind of look within your current situation, whatever that may be. It could be like where you live, or it could be where you work, a relationship, a friendship that you're in. And I feel like with the 8 of, like I said, with the 8 of Cups, it's about there's some type of lack of fulfillment that you may feel with something in your life. I am going to clarify it a little bit further. But I'm also seeing the Ace of Swords and Justice here. And Justice is really something that happens after we may have experienced some type of injustice and we're wanting justice for it. Meaning that, okay, yeah, look at that. We've got Justice and the 7 of Swords. Some of you may have been, I almost feel like someone who has gone through some type of deception for some of you. Okay, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. But for some of you, there is a desire for justice in a situation in which someone may have deceived you, may have, because the 7 of Swords can be about sneakiness, deception, illusion, someone with sneaky behavior. It could be that you're really wanting some type of truth or clarity, maybe even surrounding that. For some of you, I see that it is a friend, okay? Maybe you're around a friend, circle of friends. For others of you, it can even be a relationship that you may have had in the past. So there is this desire that you have maybe for answers, for truth, right? Trying to find out, like maybe why this person may have done this, or maybe even treated you a certain way. But justice is also about doing the right thing, making the right decisions, making decisions that are based off of our highest good, with justice. So some of you may, like I said, have been feeling this need to withdraw or detach or let go or walk away from something. And I'm definitely seeing this energy here of avoidance with the Seven of Swords, maybe feeling anxious about it. Even though with the Justice card, you may feel that it is the right thing to do for your highest good, to bring you some type of happiness. And in some way, whatever this is may feel like it is inevitable in some way because of that Tower energy. You may feel like maybe this is something that is going to happen anyway, but you may be trying to prolong the upheaval that it may create in your life because you will do that. You know, like what will happen if I do this? If I let go or pull away from this thing, whatever it is, the job or relationship or certain career field, you know, what will happen if I let that go? So it's been something, I feel like Spirit's saying here, that you've been avoiding. There is this feeling for you of wanting to travel for some of you, discover, pursue your passions in life, to create, to set energy in motion, passionate, creative energy. For some of you, this is a desire for more joy, more happiness, friends, having friends, making friends, being able to do things that bring you more happiness into your life. With the Four of Wands energy, the Four of Wands can be like about celebrations, events, parties, gatherings, get-togethers. It could even be purchasing a home, buying a home, moving to a new home, like a new kind of energy, right? Something that you're wanting here with the Four of Wands. So let's clarify this energy just a little bit. And let's see here. And I feel like with the Magician here, it's like this desire to manifest something, ideas, you know, things that are inspiring you. Let's see. So let's see. Why is the Eight of Cups here? We also have Sagittarius energy. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is some form of expression. For some of you, it could be feeling this call to, because the Page of Cups is a very Piscean energy. And Pisces are like this energy of very dreamy and doe-eyed poets and art and music, and so it could be that there is some type of creative expression that you're wanting to express. The Page of Cups can also represent kind of like the inner child, right? So because it is a page, it is childlike energy. So for many of you, that Eight of Cups is that withdrawal maybe into the inner child, to be able to find ways of expressing yourself, right? Because the Eight of Cups is something that leads into the energy of the Hermit, and the Hermit is an energy of solitude, an energy of reflection, introspection, seeking out to discover the self, right? So for some of you, the Eight of Cups may not necessarily be something or someone that you're detaching from. It's kind of like this energy that you just feel is like, I want some time alone. I want some time for myself to just kind of get to know who I am and what my desires are and what I want and what I need. And so your soul is kind of bringing forth this desire to do that. But because you may be somebody who is, let's just say, busy, right? You're just busy. You've got work, you've got school, you've got, you know, a family, children, you've got, you go to the gym, whatever it is, your life is busy, right? So you may have been feeling that urge to do something because you seek out more happiness, more fulfillment. And some of you, it is that form of creative expression. Some of you, it could even be like, say, wanting to work on your spiritual gifts, wanting to work on your intuition, wanting to nurture your inner child, wanting to work on self-love, healing, you know, with the Page of Cups. It could even be maturing your emotions, dealing with your emotions, you know, expressing your emotions through art or through dance or through music, or, you know, it's just a very, I feel like a very dreamy, artistic type of energy. So let's see. Why is the Eight of Cups here? We have strength. And then we also have the Sun. We've got some strong Leo energy here too. And I am seeing Temperance at the bottom. Temperance is balance, right? So it could be that you are really someone who maybe is having this desire to bring about more balance in your life, to bring about more balance and healing within the self. With the Strength card, it could be really working towards balancing out the energies within, right? The Sun energy is about happiness, joy, fulfillment, you know, a feeling of completion. It could be that you want to feel complete and whole within yourself. You know, it could be feeling like there's something lacking or missing in your life, that you feel this need for just, I feel like spending more time on self, even with that. And for some of you, if there's, you know, with the Page of Cups, if there is things that you're working on within the inner child, it is also having the courage to face those things, because sometimes they, you know, they can be pretty painful. So Temperance is about finding balance. It's also about, you know, taking care of yourself. Temperance is really where we're doing things within moderation, right? We're eating a balanced diet. We are taking good care of ourselves. We're having more time for relaxation. It almost looks like, I don't even know what this is. It looks like, I don't know, some type of rodent or something, family. I'm not sure what kind of animal it is. I'm going to say he kind of looks like a guinea pig, but he's not. It looks like a gopher, or I don't know. I don't know what it is. But he almost looks like he's kind of doing like a little yoga pose. You know, he's got his neck stretched up towards the sun. And he's surrounded by these beautiful sunflowers. And the sun energy in the tarot, this is connected into the solar plexus, right? And the solar plexus is our power. It is our source of confidence and belief in ourself to be able to, you know, maybe for you, create happiness in your life. We're seeing the Three of Cups here. So the Three of Cups is about joy and, you know, having fun with friends, making friends, forming meaningful emotional connections and bonds with people. Okay, Temperance is also about co-creation with the universe. So I'm going to put these here. And let's actually go into your Magician energy. Why is the Magician here? Look at that, Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups again. So this is like a thing with pile number one. Desire you're denying is connections with other people, you know, meeting people, making friends, especially if you're someone who has, like I said, has been hurt in the past by friends and has had broken relationships or friendships because of some type of betrayal or deception. You know, people around your circle before, maybe you don't have those people in your life anymore, but your soul in a way is kind of desiring to have those connections. Okay, with the Three of Cups is friends. It could be your soul tribe. It could be, you know, maybe even siblings if you're close to your siblings. But yeah, this is also fun, joy, happiness, going out, having a good time. Let's see what else for the Magician. Why is the Magician energy here? Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. I get this. Okay. For those of you where this is, like I said, you have a friend or a person, someone, because this is bringing up friendship here. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse is resolving conflict. Resolving conflict. This is talking about tension that you might have with another person. Okay, it doesn't have to be a friend. It could be an ex-partner or a family member, a sibling. Also, because we have the Five of Wands, this could be siblings, sibling rivalry. But this is you desiring to maybe fix it. Okay, try to fix it. In which case, that Page of Cups can also take on the energy of an apology. It could be that you're wanting an apology from someone. It can also be that you are feeling the need to apologize to someone to resolve some type of tension or conflict. Right? Because like I said, justice is about doing the right thing, making the right choice, trying to bring justice to a situation, karmic balance, right? And it could be something that you have been avoiding, like have been avoiding messaging someone or talking to them. Okay, so that'll be something for some of you where it could be feeling that desire to reach out to a person, talk to them, you know, try to resolve it. I'm also getting with the Five of Wands in reverse. Those of you that are feeling that desire to have friends or to make friends. It could be that you're trying to manifest letting go of any type of conflict that you might feel within yourself surrounding actually doing that. Okay? You could be denying your desire to have fun, right? It could be like your soul is telling you, hey, let's go out today. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And you're ignoring it, avoiding it, you know, keeping yourself preoccupied with other things. Okay, so let's see. One more. Why is the Magician here? The Death card. Okay. The Death card is also transformation. It is also bringing something to an end. Right? Bringing something to an end. Now, for some of you, let's just say that you have a friendship in which there is tension and toxicity, and you're wanting to bring that friendship to an end, right? Maybe you feel like this is something that you do want to walk away from. So that can be that energy there as well, is letting go of the conflict that you feel and just saying, okay, you know what, this friendship isn't working for me, or this situation isn't working for me. Okay, we do have Scorpio energy with that. So let's look at your Tower. Why is your Tower in reverse? The Tower in reverse can also be when we're suffering. We're suffering quietly. We're not saying anything, but we're dying inside. We're feeling like we're dying inside. There's something that we want to say, to express, to do. We may not like our current situation. We may feel like we need to kind of shake things up, change it up. Why is the Tower in reverse? The Moon. The Moon, boy. This is repressed emotions. Repressed emotions. Some of you could be holding back things, and a need for bringing them to the surface. The moon can also talk about a lot of irrational fears, insecurities, right? It could be maybe there's a desire to heal, right? Those insecurities, to heal those things that you're holding inside. The moon is where we keep things hidden. It's our subconscious mind, right? So these are things that are kind of basically hidden beneath the surface that you don't tell anybody, that you keep to yourself. Okay. Let's see. Why is the Tower here? The Fool in reverse. Maybe some type of fear. Fear. The Fool is also this desire to create a new beginning, to take a leap of faith, to start something new. It's a very free-spirited energy. Travel, explore, unlimited potential, possibilities. Right? It could be that you have a desire, your soul has a desire for beginning, starting over. You know, wanting to completely change things up in a way. And to me, this is kind of like maybe out of fears or uncertainty that you're just not doing it. You're just not doing it. Right? Because we do have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is a very excited, passionate energy of exploring and adventure, and, you know, so that Fool energy can definitely be this, us suppressing in a way with the moon, suppressing this desire for freedom, for exploring, for, you know, stepping outside of our comfort zone and just doing what we want, doing what we want, right? You feel the need to move, to go, to discover and explore and do all of these things, right? Have a good time, have fun, go to parties, go to events, go to gatherings with friends. For some of you, maybe it could even be like a retreat, you know, like a healing retreat, or those of you that are like into spirituality and all those fun activities, you know, sound bowl healings and, you know, yeah, healing retreats and traveling, you know, like going to like Costa Rica and like all those fun things within the healing community for some of you that feel called to that, you know. I just feel like from your energy here, it's like your soul just desires to just go. Adventure, explore, travel, the self, and being able to resolve the conflict. Some of you have this desire for transformation, for change, right? Within yourself, within your life. It could be wanting to go through, you know, this desire to go through a complete transformation of self. Okay, why is the Justice card here? The Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Okay, some of you feel called to, I feel like, teach. Some of you are very, very wise with that Hierophant energy. For some of you, it can even be seeking out a mentor, a guide, someone to help you. Some of you could feel like you are the guide. You are the teacher. Some of you, okay, this is only going to be for, I don't know who, it may just be for one of you. But with the Justice card and the Hierophant, and then seeing that we have the Eight of Cups under here, some of you, it could even be that a marriage that you're in, that you're not all that happy in, okay? And that could be walking away from that, but feeling afraid. like denying your desire to be free and to start over and to have a new life, and not being completely emotionally fulfilled by the marriage or the long-term commitment that you have with someone. And that could be that desire to just go, leave, divorce, separate, start over. Yeah, some of you, I'm also getting this desire for knowledge, more knowledge. It could be wanting to go to school, right? Wanting to go to university, college, take some more classes, delve into spiritual knowledge as well with the Hierophant, okay? More of that ascension with the Hierophant as well, okay? Learning. Page of Wands again, you have that here twice. And Page of Wands again is about discovery. You know, feeling passionate, excited about life, and which is kind of what I'm feeling here. Let's look at your Seven of Swords really quick, and then we're going to move on to our Oracle. Why is your Seven of Swords here? Ace of Pentacles, okay. That's a new beginning. For some of you, that Ace of Pentacles could be a new house, a new car, a new job, a new career. It could even be another stream of income, right? Creating a new stream of income, maybe from your creative ideas, things that you're inspired by. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about taking action, making decisions, right? From a clear headspace. And we have the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess is intuition. Your intuition is guiding you, right? The desire you have is coming from that place of intuition. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, because there is underlying fears or insecurities or worries, uncertainty, it is clouding your energy, clouding your judgment in a way, right? So it could even be that you are someone who desires clarity, clear mind, so that you are able to make a decision that is going to serve your highest good, especially with justice, because it is about doing something that does serve your highest good. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing with your tarot. We also have Pisces energy here, and air sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's look at your oracle. I almost feel like I want to clear this away, and then we'll kind of put your oracle cards out here so it doesn't look so cluttered. Okay, so let's get started with the oracle. So what desire is pile number one denying? Justice is also about balance, fairness, right? Honesty. Maybe your desire is a need for being honest with yourself about what your desires really are, right? Or being honest with another person, right? Especially, let's just say you are someone who's in a committed partnership and you're not wanting to be in it anymore, or you have a friendship that's not working out for you. Maybe your soul desires to be honest, to just say it, you know? I don't want this anymore, or I don't want to be here. I want to do other things. I want a new friendship. I don't want this friendship anymore. So let's see, what desire, or I don't want this job, right? Going up and telling your boss and say, hey, you know what? This job isn't working out for me. Let's see, what desire is pile number one denying? What would your boss say to that? This job's really not working out for me. What desire? Okay, so this says create a powerful network, right? A powerful network, which to me is like, in a way, your soul desiring to have friends, like-minded people, right? Your soul tribe, I mean, for some of you, yes, it can be family members. It could just be your circle, right? Look at all of these little lights that we have kind of surrounding her, right? Yeah, to me, this is it's having people that are within the same, on the same energetic frequency, I feel like, as you, right? People who get you, people who understand you. And that's not always easy to find, right? Not always easy to find. So what desire is pile number 1 denying? Right? Support. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this, is wanting, desiring support from people, friends. We have draw your story. Okay. Now, some of you, you may not be, I'm not, you may not be the best at drawing, right? But maybe it's writing. It is, again, that form of expression, right? That I was talking about. Maybe you have something that you're wanting to say, right? Especially with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all throat chakra energy. Okay. Maybe some third eye, crown chakra. But it's really about our communication, right? The Queen of Swords. So with that card too, the Queen of Swords would also be a really good teacher. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very good with the studies of the mind, psychology. She also has a very good detective type of mindset. She's good at analyzing information, data, figuring things out, giving great advice, being objective. Some of you could be communicating with other people. It could be maybe even a desire that you have to be on social media. It could be even if you're somebody who likes hypnotherapy, that could be like a calling that you feel. What else with the Queen of Swords? Writing. Okay. Maybe for some of you, it could be a desire that you feel about writing a book. Maybe there's something about your life that you're needing to put down, right? To share with the world. It could be that you write it for yourself. It could be that you write it and create it for yourself to get your story, and then give that, let's just say, to your family members, right? Because let's just say you have children, you have grandchildren, and you want to kind of leave that as your legacy, right? Something to remember pile number 1 by, right? There's something here, I feel like Spirit's saying, withdraw your story. But yeah, I'm kind of getting as right? For some, maybe it's painting for some of you, okay? But there's just this feeling of wanting to be expressed, right? Something that your soul is desiring to express. Maybe, it just wants to tell your story, okay? Let's see. Yeah, writing a book. We also have contemplation here. Contemplation. I'm noticing how she's kind of looking at, she's looking this way, right? Contemplation is over the creating a powerful network and drawing the story. But to me, the way that I'm looking at this draw your story symbolically, she's looking to the left, right? To me, when I'm reading tarot, anytime the cards are kind of facing, well, sometimes it depends on the energy in the reading. But to me, she's looking to the past, right? She's looking to the past to write this story. And this says, draw your story. So yeah, to me, it's like Spirit saying here, you're meant to share something about your past. Maybe there's something significant you have gone through. Okay, it is something I feel like Spirit's saying you may have been already contemplating here. So what desire is pile number 1 denying? You know what? Some of you could even be ancestors, because I'm seeing Star Woman, Stone Woman here. She looks like she's dressed in native, indigenous clothing, and she's kind of drawing in a cave. So some of you can even be a desire that you have to seek out more knowledge about your ancestors, right? Learning more about who you are. Right? All about delving into the self, I feel like. What desire are you denying? Pile number 1. Action. Actually, this is funny. This card came out when I was shuffling. Maybe that's a message for me. A message for me. When I was getting your piles ready, I started shuffling this before and it came out. It says, now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time to act. It says, take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Okay? So your soul is desiring action, movement, right? It's probably my soul too, because it came out when I was shuffling before I started recording for you guys. But it says, move forward with confidence. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Okay? Let's see. What desire is pile number 1 denying? Healer. Wow, look at that. It says you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Okay, so many of you that haven't even started yet, right? You want to take Reiki. You want to take maybe hypnotherapy, an RTT class, which is rapid transformational therapy. Any type of healing modality that you feel called to, right? Some of you are feeling that call and that pull towards healing. This is Spirit saying, just do it. Just do it. Action here, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's get one more over here. What desire is pile number 1 denying? We have innocence here. It says take time to play, nurture your inner child, and live with a childlike sense of wonder, right? So again, that's kind of what we saw earlier, is connecting in to the inner child, right? The Page of Cups, like I said, that we saw earlier. Page of Cups is a very youthful, creative, inspired energy. Very, like I said, very dreamy, very Piscean. Arts and crafty, whatever you like, right? This is feeling that need to kind of do things. So let's see. Take time to play, right? What desire is pile number 1 denying? What desire is pile number 1 denying? We're taking 2. We have boundaries, and it says, my clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self, right? So maybe your soul has been having this desire for a need to set better boundaries with friends, with romantic partners, with family members, right? Stick up for yourself, use your voice, find your voice, especially with that Queen of Swords energy, okay? We have following my truth, and it says believing in and following my inner truth helps me live in an authentic and empowered life. Okay. And I love that because you guys have the Queen of Swords and Justice, which is all about truth, all about authenticity. Let's see. Pile number 1, what desire is pile number 1 denying? We have generosity here, and it says you can afford to be generous with the gift of your time and attention, right? So maybe that's part of you that maybe feels the need to give more, right? A need toward giving more. So pile number 1, what desire are you denying? That is balance to me also, right? Generosity is creating that balance. We have start here. And it says you must start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. Okay, so starting something, getting something done, beginning, right? We have the timing here, and it says if you are in the creative flow, you will feel everything flowing together in divine order. Okay. This one, let's see. Okay, so this is a really beautiful deck, but because of some of the images on here are a little bit sensitive, I'm going to have to shuffle it this way, just in case, okay? So let's see. What desire is pile number 1 denying? Okay, so it says the Lover. This one okay? Okay, this one's okay. We have the Lover. And it says, with love, all things are possible, for love replaces your confusing doubts and weakening fears with faith in yourself and others. Okay, so that can even be about being more open, being more loving, right? For some of you, the need for those connections, right? Like I said, for some of you, what we saw earlier with the moon energy, having some underlying fears, insecurities, suppressed or repressed feelings and emotions, you know, really allowing love in. Let's see, what desire is pile number 1 denying? Whoa. Okay, so this one's trying to come out, but that one is not too safe, okay? Not too YouTube safe. So it says, making a friend and ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, a key element of true success. Okay, so there's this desire that you also have to be able to heal your shadow. Okay, so maybe this is your soul desiring to do some shadow work, or to not pushing the shadow away, not denying the shadow, because the shadow is very much a part of us. And I'm just going to, there's a way of, okay, yeah, so she's just like laying down, relaxing. Yeah, making a friend and ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, right? So if we're not acknowledging the shadow, we were disconnected from a part of ourselves. Right? So this is Spirit saying, be a friend, be a friend with your shadow, right? Okay, so last message, pile number 1. What desire are you denying? And then we're going to get a little affirmation card for you guys too. What desire is pile number 1 denying? We have gather with the banana dragon, okay? So to me, yeah, that is community, that is friends, that is a network, right? It can also be gathering up all your ideas, you know, gathering up all the things that you're really wanting to move towards. So let's get your little affirmation here. Okay. So we have a crystal clear blessing, and it says, you are soon blessed with great clarity. Your destiny is calling, and your soul is shining its infinite wisdom. You are blessed, protected, and guided in all you do from this moment on. Okay, so yeah, if you've been kind of feeling this pull from your soul, but you don't even really know what it is yet, that clarity is coming for you, right? Or even if you're kind of already on your path and you're just kind of feeling this need for something else, I feel like that's where Spirit is saying this is coming. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 1. I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So for those of you that resonate with the smoky quartz and the 5-cent tarot, this is going to be your reading today, and we're looking into what desire, your soul's desire, what desire are you denying, right? Rejecting, pushing away, not acknowledging it. So let's see. Pile 2, what desire are you denying? What desire is pile number 2 denying? Justice. Okay. Justice. Which could be some type of balance. It could be some type of decision that you're wanting to make or needing to make about something. What desire is pile number 2 denying? The 7 of Buttons, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So I do have Libra and Taurus. Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups. We've got Cancer energy. What desire is pile number 2 denying? Queen of Needles, which is the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Matches, which is the Ace of Wands. We also have Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. What desire is pile number 2 denying? Page of Cups. We have Temperance, Sagittarius. We have the 10 of Matches, which is the 10 of Wands. The Star. I'm definitely getting this energy of healing, self-love and healing. Okay, some of you are kind of wanting to speak truth, share your, I almost feel like communicate, maybe even with someone. For some of you, it could be friends. Some of you can even be a romantic partner, is what I'm seeing here. Some of you, I'm feeling this is even a soul desire to write, to express, but I am getting a strong energy of healing. We have the Universe, which is the world. Okay. Similar to pile 1, you have the 8 of Cups as your overall energy here. The 8 of Cups is a need for withdrawal, detachment, you know, walking away from something. Okay. And the 8 of Cups does lead into the energy of the Hermit. And the Hermit is seeking solitude, seeking introspection, reflection within the self. And so the 8 of Cups could be withdrawing or letting something go, walking away from something that you feel does not serve, is not bringing the emotional fulfillment that you're really looking for. Okay? So there is a desire, your soul is desiring to walk away or let go of something, bring an end to a cycle. Because I'm seeing the Universe here, which is talking about the ending, a completing a cycle, right? Some of you, maybe if there is someone or a situation you're feeling the need to walk away from, it could be that you're wanting justice, right? You're wanting justice with it. You could be wanting to speak your truth, clear your mind, be honest, be open with someone. Let them know what you have to say. For some of you, it could be with friends, like I said, or romantic partners. Because the 10 of Wands is also speaking about maybe a lot of heaviness, burden, stress for some of you. that you've been holding on to. There is this need for release, and for some of you, it is emotional release, healing with the Page of Cups, self-love. For some of you, this is the desire for creativity, forms of expression. I'm also seeing an energy of renewal for you with the star. You know, bringing about healing and changing more into a mindset of optimism and hope. For some of you, I'm also seeing this desire for manifestation with the Temperance card. This is co-creation. Some of you may have, with the Seven of Pentacles energy here, may have already been like investing your time and energy into something, and you may have been a little bit frustrated with it, whatever it is, if it's a creative project, if it's a relationship, if it's, you know, whatever it is. Seven of Pentacles is about us, I feel like feeling a little discouraged, right? Because we feel like we're putting work into something and it may not be quite ready yet. But the Seven of Pentacles is about patience, okay? We have patience with the Seven of Pentacles and also an energy of patience with Temperance, okay? So it could be that your soul is desiring for you to just be patient, just be patient, right? And maybe you're struggling with that. You know, maybe being patient could be something that stresses us out, right? But I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a time for reevaluating. Your soul is desiring to reevaluate and maybe reassess what you're giving your energy into, right? For some of you, it can be feeling this need towards creating friends, connecting with others, having more fun with the Three of Cups, because this can talk about happiness and joy and, you know, maybe having some downtime, especially for those of you with the Ten of Wands here, where you are someone who takes on a lot. You got a lot on your plate. You could be spreading yourself thin. The Ten of Wands can also tell us that there's a desire for rest. There's a desire for a break, for bringing about balance within the self, right? For some of you, this can be just simply a desire for more self-care, more time to have fun and to just relax and to clear your mind. Because in this clear energy, we can really look about, let's just say with this Ten of Wands, you are someone who takes on a lot of creative projects. You are someone who has many different ideas and you feel inspired by many things. And you've invested your time and energy into these things, but you also feel that there are many more things you want to do, but your energy is a little scattered. Your energy is a little bit, maybe like you are just simply, like I said, spreading yourself thin, right? The Ace of Wands energy is, or the Ace of Matches in this deck, is about being creatively inspired, right? An opportunity that comes up, something that does have potential within it to grow and develop into something more. However, that requires you to be in that Queen of Needles or Queen of Swords energy so that you can be in a clear state of mind to be able to take decisive action that you need to, right? And that could be looking at what your current, basically your load, what load are you carrying, right? What burdens, what stress, what tasks, you know, that you're kind of holding on to, right? Responsibilities that you have. Some of you, this hard work here with the Ten of Wands could be that this is nearing completion here, right? You're nearing completion here where you're ready to start something new with that Ace of Wands. But in order for you to start with that Ace of Wands, you have to let go of this. The tens in the tarot mark a completion, right? Something that's nearing completion here, especially with the World. So to me, in a way, it's like if you're wanting to create something new, take a look at what you are investing your time and energy into. Is it still something that you feel is in alignment with you, right? And if not, create something new. That Ace of Wands, you know. What else am I seeing here? Yeah, lots of self-love, self-care, downtime, rest, right? Recuperation. And in that recuperation, you come to this Queen of Swords. You're clear, The mind is transformed with the Queen of Swords. Right? So that you can make those decisions from that clear type of headspace. But yeah, I'm getting just a big message of rest. Your soul desires to rest, to have the clear mind, right? Because sometimes if we're so busy and we're doing so many different things, we don't ever have that time to just kind of check in with self, right? How am I feeling right now? So yeah, with the Eight of Cups, it could be that you do have, and I'm seeing the sun right underneath that, right? The sun right underneath that. The Eight of Cups is about wanting something, right? Wanting to let go of something. It could be withdrawing from the world, right? You need a vacation. You want some time alone. And with the sun is a beautiful energy. It's of happiness and joy and a feeling of contentment. So what I want to do, I actually want to clarify your Eight of Cups to see. Let's see. And for some of you, it can be like going on a retreat, right? Taking time for self-care. Pile number 2. Why is your Eight of Cups here? The Star. This is healing. The Star is also about dreams. Our dreams, our wishes. Wanting our dreams to come true. Right? In order for our dreams to come true, we have to work towards them, right? We have to make decisions that are in alignment with that. And that requires you, in order to make those dreams come true, if you're someone who has, 25 different things on your plate and you're wanting this dream to come true, you need to create space in your life for that, right? The Temperance card is about co-creation, alchemy. Working with the universe, right, to make that happen. So yeah, for some of you, the Eight of Cups could be that you seek out more for yourself, right? You want to, and to me, looking at the star here, it kind of reminds me of the North Node, right? Following your true north. And wherever that is leading you, it's kind of like your soul desires that. Your soul desires balance in your life, healing, creativity, decisions, action. It's a need, like your soul is wanting you to be honest with yourself. Like, are you happy? Are you happy where you're at? And if you're not, what's the holdup? Right? Let's close these cycles out and start over, start new. Okay. Let's see. What is this Eight of Cups for pile 2? We also have Aquarius. Lots of Aquarius energy here. Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, strong Leo. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Five of Pentacles. That's a feeling of lack, right? We feel like something's missing. Something's missing in our life. And we want to find out what it is. And the only way to do that is by taking time for self, to clear our mind, so that we can have that Ace of Wands come in. The aces within the tarot are ones that are being divinely guided to us, right? The way that Spirit is kind of like implanting ideas, epiphanies, realizations, opportunities, right? The Ace of Wands is an opportunity. Maybe it's something that's creatively inspiring you. But yeah, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Star, to me, this is like your soul is desiring for something more. There's something lacking in your life, and you're wanting to find out what it is, right? Because the Five of Pentacles is lack. It's scarcity. It's feeling, for some of you, it can even be healing abandonment wounds, healing neglect, working on your emotional maturity, processing your feelings and your emotions. For some of you, healing that. For some of you, it could literally be this desire to just escape, to let go, to walk away, to You know, like I said, seek out time for the self, right? Because the Five of Pentacles can definitely be where we feel isolated, we feel shut out. People are shutting us out, or maybe for some of you, it could be that you don't have friends and you want friends, right? Let's get one more. Yeah, but yeah, to me, it's just kind of feeling like there's something more that you're seeking out for the self. Why is the Eight of Cups here? The Lovers. Okay. Now, because we have the Eight of Cups with the Lovers, I am going to say this, and this may only be for one of you, but those of you that are in a marriage or a long-term committed partnership, or even have been someone who has gone through abandonment or neglect, or a really strong connection that you've had with someone and this person has kind of even detached themselves from you, or you are wanting to detach. For some of you, this could be divorce. It could be separation. It could be that you're in a marriage that you don't feel is fulfilling any longer. For some of you, that Lovers is about a major life decision that you're needing to make or wanting to make, right? Because you're feeling the energy of lack. Five of Pentacles. The Lovers can talk about balance within the self, union within the self, our feminine and our masculine energies merging, right? So let's see. Why is the Lovers here? It's a Gemini energy. Why is the Lovers here? You know, to me, in a way, it's like your soul has a desire to seek union within the self, is what I'm getting from that. So there is no more of that feeling of lack or emptiness or void, right? The more that you focus on yourself, the more you're going to find that feeling of complete, whole, happy, content within the self, and not feel like something is missing from you, right? The Emperor. Why is the Lovers here? Knight of Swords. So to me, there's also a need. Your soul is desiring to withdraw, right? Withdraw, make a decision, and take action. Take action here. The Emperor is masculine energy. The Knight of Swords is decisive, quick, swift decisions that are being made, right? The Emperor is about strategy, planning, focus, discipline, organization, okay? Maybe it feels like you want more organization in your life, you know, like you want to be a more organized person and focused. The Queen of Swords is also a visionary, okay? She's a visionary, especially if you're working towards manifesting something. You need that clear headspace to envision what you want your future to look like, especially if you're feeling lack. Scarcity, right? Maybe your soul desires to create more abundance. Okay. In order to do that, we have to take action. We have to find that union within ourselves and also tap into this masculine energy of the Emperor. The Devil. Okay. I'm also feeling your soul is desiring, in a way, to break free from this devil energy. Okay. The Devil is also literally talking about desires, but these are desires of the ego. Okay? Desires of the ego. Which, I don't want to say that they're all bad. Depends what they are. But the desire within that, right? Because the devil energy can be powerful, especially with, let's just say business. We have a desire to make something happen, right? We're in our power, and we have the desire to pursue, right, something. But the devil can also be a very negative energy. The devil is the shadow aspect of the self, right? The devil can keep us in an oppressed energy, stuck in an illusion, stuck in fear, in doubts, stuck in toxic situations, toxic ways of thinking, unhealthy patterns of behavior. Some of you, literally with the Devil and the Eight of Cups, could be struggling with addiction, right? Struggling with overindulgence, bad, unhealthy behaviors, right? Drinking, anything else that is not good for you. Okay, the devil can be all of that temptation. And that Eight of Cups, for some of you, like I said, if you're struggling with alcohol, okay, the devil and the Eight of Cups could definitely be that too, right? Maybe you're in recovery, you're wanting to work on your healing, right? With that. So that can be also that too, right? What else am I seeing with that? Yeah, because the devil is a very restrictive energy, it keeps us bound to whatever this is that we're attached to, right? The devil is about codependency, attachments to someone, something, being codependent on another person, right? We've got Capricorn energy with that. Okay, I kind of want to see what this devil energy is now. Why is the devil here? Six of Wands. This is ego. Right? That is ego. The Six of Wands is also about recognition, a desire for recognition, a desire for, I don't know, the Six of Wands, looking at this little peacock here. The Six of Wands can be about pride. It could be about ego. It could be about recognition. It could be about wanting to be in the spotlight. For some of you, it could be the desire to be seen, to be heard, to be celebrated, to be, you know, that's why it's a little bit of an ego-centered energy, you know. So for some of you, yeah, maybe there is a valid reason that you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want to be recognized, right? You want to put yourself out there with the Six of Wands. You want to flaunt it with that Six of Wands. You want people to notice you, right? Wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard. Maybe there's somebody you're wanting to be recognized by. Maybe you're wanting attention from someone and you feel like that energy of lack, right? And maybe it's like that person isn't giving you the attention, or a friend isn't acknowledging you, right? And you have that desire for it, but is it really working out, you know? Let's see here. For some of you, it can even be a soul's desire for fame, right? Because you also have the star here. Star is actually here twice. So this could be a desire that your soul has. Maybe you're a good singer. Maybe you're an amazing actress or actor, right? Maybe you have some talents and skills that do need to be showcased. And maybe there is that strong desire that is a little ego-based, right? Because the devil and the Six of Wands can definitely be about ego. But maybe there is a desire for you to be in the spotlight. You want to be on TV. You want to be a star. You want to be a star, right? So maybe you are somebody who has these talents and these skills. You have a voice, right? We have the Queen of Swords here. She's all about communication. So yeah, maybe for some of you, you are singers. You have a talent that you're hiding, right? A talent, a secret talent here. Let's see, why is the devil here? Temperance. Okay. So, Temperance is kind of like, I look at it kind of like as the opposite of the devil in a way, because Temperance is when we are basically balanced. We're doing things in moderation, which means we're taking good care of ourselves. We're eating a healthy, balanced diet. We're working out. We're working on our fitness. We're working on all these things to kind of keep our life balanced, right? The devil is the excess, the overindulgence. So with Temperance, I'm eating a salad and I'm drinking some sparkling water. With the devil, I am having the chocolate cake, I am eating pizza, and I'm having a soda or a milkshake with that, right? So those are kind of like the differences between that. So if with the devil you have the Six of Wands and you have Temperance, it could even be that if you are someone who has a tendency to overindulge, or there's, you know, it's kind of like your soul desires to bring balance to that devil energy, whatever that is for you. If you're someone who overspends, if you spend too much money, devil is just like overdoing it, right? So your soul is desiring here to temper that devil energy, okay, to bring balance to it. Let's see here. Why is the devil here? 5 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, to me, it may be that you kind of struggle with some type of inner conflict that you're trying to resolve, right? Let's just say you are someone who is not feeling good in a relationship that you're in, or a situation that you're dealing with, and you really want to be out of it, right? You feel trapped, because the devil energy can also make us feel trapped, right? It could be that you are trying to temper, because the devil can also bring in illusions of fears and doubts in our mind, right? Us doubting ourselves, our skills, our talents, our abilities, our achievements, our successes with the 6 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands to me is about you being able to resolve that inner conflict that you have within yourself about your ability to promote, I feel like, balance from within, to make decisions, to take action. If it means walking away, walking away. If it means that you want to lead yourself towards whatever your dreams are, whatever your hopes are, your wishes, the things that you want to make come true, that you have the power to do so. Right? You have the power to do so. We have Temperance here twice too, right? But I feel like for the most part, we started out with Justice. Your soul desires balance. Your soul desires balance. Your soul desires healing, fulfillment, happiness. Okay? So, yeah, and I'm seeing the 3 of Wands at the bottom. The 3 of Wands is foresight. It is us looking to the future. It is us planning, right, for ourselves. So we're gonna go into your oracle, and I don't want it to be so cluttered up here. Okay, so let's look at your oracle. Pile 2. What desire are you denying? The devil can also bring in obsessive behavior, right? So those of you that feel like you're obsessing about things, or about some situations or people, right? That desire could be inside, that your soul desires to temper it, right? Temperance with the devil. To try to heal that aspect of yourself, right? To not worry and stress and obsess and anxiety and all of that stuff. So pile 2, what desire are you denying? It says become your own authority. Right? That's kind of what the Emperor energy that we saw. The Emperor is, like I said, focus, discipline, planning, strategy, masculine energy, right? You taking the lead, you making decisions, you taking action. If you want something to change, right? We have explore new territory, right? Your soul is desiring for you to explore, travel, relocation, get things done. Joyful beginnings. Okay, so that could be new starts for you. It could be, making some shifts. I'm seeing that there is this little boat that's here. So some of you, yeah, it could be traveling, relocating. So pile 2, what desire are you denying? A healer. Wow, pile 1 got this too. It says you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Okay. Pile 2, what desire are you denying? Right? And that first and foremost starts with healing yourself. Okay, healing yourself. abundance. It says, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you, right? So maybe your soul desires for more abundance, right? More abundance. In order to do that, right, we step into that energy there. Masculine. Also the feminine too, because it is that creative energy, right? Nurturing of ideas with the feminine aspect. And then the masculine energy to make it happen, right? Our masculine side. Execution of those ideas. Where is this card? It doesn't want to come out. Okay, so we have anger here. It says, okay, so your soul's desire that you're denying is that maybe there are things that you are angry about. Okay, it says safely express your anger, use anger as a positive force, and honor all of your emotions as sacred. Okay, this can very much be a part of the shadow, right? We have the devil there. The devil is our shadow aspect. It is our ego, right? So maybe your soul is also desiring for you to work with your shadow, right? If you have underlying anger towards someone, safely express it, right? Maybe it's like doing it in a room by yourself where you can yell at the wall, or you let it out, right? You write a letter, you express it, or if you are able to do it in a way towards someone else, talking, communicating with someone else to let them know in a healthy way, I am angry with you, right? I'm upset, right? So safely express your anger, because all of this pent up anger that we could feel towards someone, right? Who's that really hurting? Us, by bottling it in, right? And even this unicorn looks like it's upset. It's in his shadow. Its horn is glowing. It's black, right? So yeah, we have an angry unicorn. He's in his shadow right now, right? All right, so let's see. Pile number 2, what desire are you denying, right? And let's just say like somebody says something that really upsets you. Let them know instead of holding back, right? In a good way though, in a nice way. That is part of you acknowledging your shadow. I'm angry, I'm triggered. But finding a way to be able to express to that person without swearing them out or cursing them out, even though you want to, even though you want to, but being able to express your anger about something, right? This is Spirit saying, honor it. It is an emotion, right? It's just as justifiable as any other emotion. It's what you're feeling, right? It's valid. But if you're going to do it in a toxic way and cuss someone out, you know, it's like, is it really going to solve anything, right? Except making you more angry. So finding a way that is healthy to be able to express to that person that they have upset you and that you're angry and that this was something that may have hurt you or made you upset for whatever reason, okay? Instead of holding it in. What desire are you denying? Pile 2. Boundaries. It says, my clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self, okay? So that can also be a desire that you have to set healthier boundaries with people, right? Especially ones that make you angry and turn you into a dark unicorn. Okay. Now you can think about that every time you get angry, pile 2. You're going to turn into your angry, shadow, dark unicorn self. What desire are you denying? Okay, so we have surrendering here. And it says, I honor the truth in surrender as it opens me to the gifts of divine grace. Okay, so surrendering is also about releasing control, letting go, right? Surrendering the need to control outcomes, needing to know all the answers, how something is exactly how it's going to turn out, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. This is just surrender, right? Your soul is saying, be patient, trust in divine timing, right? Trust the way in which spirit is working in your life. So pile 2, what desire are you denying? What desire is pile 2 denying? Introspection. It says introspection is often necessary to deepen our awareness of the unity and divinity of life. Okay, so your soul has a desire to introspect, which means time alone, time in solitude, time to think, time to clear the mind, time to think about how you're feeling, time for healing, time for finding yourself, discovering yourself, finding your path, whatever that means for you. Okay? Pile 2, what desire are you denying? Obstacles. It says, do not dwell on how you are going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. Right? Do not dwell on it. Surrender. What desire are you denying? Change. It says, for change, do something you usually do a certain way in a different way. Okay? So, if you have a desire to create, doing what you've always done is not going to give you different results, right? It's going to give you the same results you've always had. So changing it, changing life, changing direction, wanting our reality to reflect differently because we're unhappy in it and wanting a different, we have to change the way we do things in order to create that change. Okay, unless you're someone who every time you make a choice, everything ends up perfect for you, right? Then you probably wouldn't be watching this reading, right? But sometimes we feel like, okay, well, I've made these choices and decisions and they didn't really get me what I wanted, right? We can't go and make the same decisions over and over again and expect different results, right? So for a change to happen, the old ways probably are not working. This is do something different. And that's where I feel like a lot of this masculine energy comes in, right? Strategy, planning, focus. We need a clear head space for that, right? We need introspection for that. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck here. However, all of the images that are here are not all YouTube safe, so I am going to shuffle it this way. And hopefully I don't have to do any editing. Okay, so pile 2. What desire are you... Hold on a second. Yeah, that one's not good. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, we're going to put a little note on her. She's a mermaid. Okay, so she's a mermaid. She's not wearing hardly anything. Okay, so it says, look below the surface of your emotional reactions to know what is really going on, for things are not always what they may seem. Okay, so you have this anger here, and you have this energy of the mermaid, right? Looking below the surface for your emotional reactions. Some of you could be very triggered and get very angry, or have even issues with your temper, or be short-tempered, or be easily irritated, but it may not even, this is what Spirit is saying, is it may not even necessarily have to do with whatever is happening in that moment. It could be something that is underlying, right? Let's just say, like, use an example of, like, you go to the grocery store, right? And you're in line and there's this lady in front of you. She's a Karen. You have a Karen in front of you in line. And no offense if your name is Karen, okay? You have a Karen in front of you and she is yelling at the cashier, right? She's angry. She's yelling at the cashier. Now, as you're seeing this, you may see, okay, yeah, she's a really angry person, right? She's a really angry person. But is it really because Karen is angry at the cashier because the cashier didn't have, I don't know, $5 bills to give back to her? Or is it because Karen is going through a really difficult time at home, right? Karen's in the middle of a divorce, let's just say, right? Things are not good at home, right? So it's really asking you here, look below the surface of whatever that emotion is that you are feeling, right? Is it really about the, somebody drank your Starbucks that you left in the fridge? Are you really angry about the Starbucks? Or is it because you failed your test at school and you're upset and you were really looking forward to that Starbucks because you wanted it to make you feel better, right? You were going into your devil energy and going into that coffee addiction, right? So thinking about what those emotions are they really about that? Or are they about maybe insecurities that we have, right? Are they about fears that we have? If somebody says something or does something and this is something that is triggering us from something that we've gone through previously, right? So that's basically what Spirit is saying here with the mermaid. So let's see what else. Pile 2. What desire are you denying? Okay, that one's fine. So we have another card of the healer. And it says, you and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking. Okay, you and possibly someone you care about. That could be a romantic partner. It could be a sibling. It could be a friend. It could be a romantic partner. Whoever it is you have in your life, right? You and this person need to be healed from the effects of your past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking, right? Let's just say you have a relationship with someone and it's not really doing that well. And it could be that both of you are being triggered, right? Both of you may need to be healed, okay? So take that how it resonates. It can even be parents, right? Parents that have unhealed trauma. And we have unhealed trauma because of our parents' unhealed trauma. And, it's like the parent needs to heal. We need to heal. Let's see what else. What desire is pile number 2 denying? What desire is pile 2 denying? Rewards with the orange dragon. Okay. So the rewards, well, you had the 7 of Pentacles here. I don't know where it is. 7 of Pentacles was one of your cards that you had. Where is it? I don't know. But anyways, the 7 of Pentacles energy is about hard work, right? Effort, and the culmination of those efforts by being able to reap those rewards for something, right? So this is basically Spirit saying here, your desire, your soul has a desire to see what these rewards are for the work that you have done. But Spirit is also saying, be patient, right? These rewards will come. Continue to work towards what it is that you're working towards, and trust that if it is something that is meant for you, it'll happen within divine timing. Surrender, right? So I'm just going to leave you with a little affirmation card, pile number 2. What desire are you denying? We have blessed tranquility. And it says, your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings, right? So you've got healing here twice. You've got anger here. Something about looking beneath the surface to your emotional reactions to things. So this energy is also talking about your feelings coming to the surface, right? Maybe anger is one of those things, or resentment, right? Towards someone. Honor these feelings that come up, no matter what they are, right? Don't suppress them and push them back away. Okay? So, yeah, That's kind of what I'm feeling with this, is just to trust those feelings, emotions, right? It's part of doing shadow work, right? Part of inner child healing. In order for us to grow and evolve, we have to face these things, you know, and sometimes it's uncomfortable, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the blue dyed quartz and the Soul Cats Tarot, this is going to be your reading, and we're looking into what desire are you denying. Okay, so what desire that maybe your soul has, your inner child, whatever desire, wherever it's coming from, what desire are you denying? Maybe it's from your higher self, right? Let's see. What desire are you denying? Pile 3. Okay. So what desire is pile number 3 denying? What desire is pile number 3 denying? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The 4 of Cups. We have Strength. What desire is pile number 3 denying? Temperance in reverse. Okay, so Temperance in reverse is really speaking about a lack of balance or harmony. That may be something that you feel within your life, within yourself. Okay, something being out of balance. And you also have the 4 of Cups energy here too. And that 4 of Cups is a feeling of discontent, boredom, and maybe even a lack of emotional fulfillment, feeling indifferent, a feeling of indifference. The 4 of Cups can also be when we have a blind spot. We're missing out on opportunities. There could be opportunities that Spirit has been bringing into our life, and we're either not noticing them at all, we're not acknowledging them, and we're just not seeing them. Okay, we're just not seeing them. Let's see. What desire is pile number 3 denying? Right, so let's just say, because that Temperance card is in reverse, that, and there is that imbalance that's there, that we know, that we feel it, but we may not necessarily be addressing it. Right, we may be feeling bored with our life, or discontent, unhappy, right? But we're not doing anything about it, maybe to change it, right? So the Ace of Swords to me is about clarity. It's about honesty. It's about being truthful, I feel like, in a way with yourself. It could be that you're wanting answers, right? Your soul is desiring to seek truth and clarity, right? Maybe surrounding whatever these things are, right, that are creating the imbalance here. Yeah, and then the Strength card is about being able to have courage, maybe to face something, or even about finding balance within the self-control with Strength. Okay, let's see what else. What desire is pile number 3 denying? What desire is pile 3 denying? The 5 of Wands, which could be some type of challenge, conflict, even inner conflict. tension, stress. Okay. What desire is pile 3 denying? I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles also being here, that there is a desire within you to evaluate and reassess what you are putting your energy into, right? What you're investing your time into, what you are cultivating, what you are trying to manifest here, where your energy is going, basically, right? But instead of doing that, maybe it is that you are kind of sitting in this 4 of Cups energy, right? Sometimes the 4 of Cups can be when we feel sorry for ourselves. We feel, you know, kind of emotionally imbalanced in some way. And maybe we know that we need to evaluate and reassess where we're putting our energy, right? But we're not actually doing it. We're not seeing that in order for us to maybe create change in our life, that we actually have to focus, okay, where is my time going? Where is my energy going? Is it spent on worrying? Is it spent on, you know, something that isn't really helping me to get to where I want to be? What desire is pile number 3 denying? I feel like action here, because you also have the 8 of Wands. I'm also feeling the desire to overcome challenges or even conflict that you feel within yourself. Like your soul is desiring to resolve it, to make it through it, to overcome it, right? Kind of like this cat is jumping over these flames here, right? Also, cats are very intuitive, right? And I'm seeing how this 8 of Wands here, this cat is walking through this hallway. The 8 of Wands is about energy that's in motion, right? This is action, very action-oriented card. So yeah, to me, there is a desire that you have to move, I mean, it could literally be move, but to take action somewhere within your life, to bring about harmony and balance. What desire is pile number 3 denying? Look at that, Emperor. That is a really fat cat. That's a fat cat. Yeah, this is masculine energy. The Emperor is all about discipline, focus, planning, strategy, right? In order to make decisions. So yeah, a lot of this to me is your desire to take some type of action and step into your power as in your masculine energy. Okay. What desire are you denying, pile 3? Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is this eagerness to plant the seed for something new. It could be a creative project. It could be something that you are wanting to bring about in your life that is tangible. Okay. What is pile 3? What desire are they denying? Eight of Cups. Wow. Every single, oh, wow. Every single pile got this 8 of Cups. All 3 piles. Okay. The 8 of Cups is withdrawal, detachment, walking away, escapism, letting go of something that is not bringing emotional fulfillment. The 8 of Cups, in a way, is us seeking out the self, right? Because what we've got going on in our life may not necessarily bring us the emotional fulfillment that we're really looking for. And we want clarity around that. It's like your soul wants clarity. Like, where are we going? What are we doing? Do we feel happy? Do we want something more? Let's take action. Let's start something new. Let's bring about balance in the life. Let's have the courage to do this. Let's move beyond the challenges, right? Your soul is telling you in a way, pay attention. You want change. Pay attention to what opportunities Spirit is bringing into your life, right? But you may not necessarily be seeing them in that Four of Cups energy, right? This cat, the Emperor, he's supposed to be the Emperor. He doesn't look very Emperor-like, right? He's not, he looks like more like he's watching TV, actually. Like he's just sitting there and I don't know, maybe he's contemplating, but it doesn't look like he's very much like he's taking action right now. He's sitting down eating berries that this little squirrel is feeding to him. Okay, so we do have Aries energy here. We have Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. We've got some Leo energy, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Libra. So let's clarify a little bit of this energy. Let's actually start with your Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? The Moon. The Moon is about irrational fears, uncertainty, confusion, doubts, clouded or blocked intuition. Okay. Why is the Four of Cups here? Some of you with the Four of Cups can even be going through something on an emotional level in which, with the Moon, this could be a lot of unresolved feelings and emotions, suppressed or repressed feelings and emotions, okay, that are kind of hidden beneath the surface, that are kind of affecting you, maybe even on a subconscious level, right? But there's desires to kind of move beyond that energy, to bring balance to it, to heal it, right? To address it. Why is the Four of Cups here? The Knight of Wands. I'm noticing that in this Knight of Wands, we have a dolphin. So to me, this dolphin is like, because it's, I don't know, it is the wands, but we've got water here and we've got a dolphin. So to me, this is intuition, creativity that you're directing towards your passions, right? This could even be travel, movement, relocation, maybe being too afraid to do that for some of you. The World, okay? So the World is about the completion of a cycle. Yeah, literally, some of you, this can be moving, traveling with the World and the Knight of Wands, but maybe feeling afraid to move, afraid to make, you know, this big choice or decision. For others of you, your soul is desiring to, I feel like, work towards letting this energy of the Four of Cups go, like bringing it to a close. Because for many of you, it could be that you have felt discontent or bored or unhappy with where your or direction of your life has been going, maybe for a while, right? And the World is about the completion of that. So you can create a new beginning for yourself, a different story, right? And it just requires you with this Knight of Wands energy to really kind of trust your intuition and follow your passions, follow your desires, so that they can lead you to a place of happiness and fulfillment. And sometimes with that Eight of Cups energy, it does require us to seek out reflection within the self. And in order to do that, sometimes we have to make time for ourselves, right? Let's see. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Some of you with the Eight of Cups, it can even be talking about escapism, right? Like you're not even acknowledging that you're feeling the discontent. You're just kind of like going through the motion. Okay, here I'm waking up again. Here I go. I'm going to work. I'm coming home. I'm making dinner. I'm going to bed again. It's like, you know. So let's see. What is this Eight of Cups? All right, kind of like avoiding the feeling of not being completely happy altogether. Right? Accepting that that is life and whatever. You know, I can't change it. I'm stuck with it. This, you know, life is not good. Right? Life has treated me unkind. You know, for some of you, I feel like it could even though we don't have the Five of Pentacles here, it kind of makes me feel like maybe even like victim mentality in some way for some of you. Right? Yeah, because the Eight of Cups can definitely be about that escapism, right? Instead of kind of addressing, acknowledging that feeling of discontent, that you run away from it instead. You don't actually acknowledge it to say, okay, I acknowledge that I'm not happy with where I'm at, and I'm going to change it, right? The Emperor, planning, focusing and disciplining yourself with what your plan is, right? For whatever that you're wanting to create here with the Page of Pentacles for a new start. But like I said, this looks like a lazy cat, you know? He's not doing his business. He's eating, right? So it's like, I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, this is about movement, action. Your soul longs for action, change, manifestation, something to manifest here, but it's only going to manifest, right, if you continue to put the work into it and be patient through that, right? Let's see, what is this Eight of Cups here? Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands is about the future. It's projecting, planning, right? It's like your soul desires to create a vision for what they want or what you want your future to look like, right? Thinking ahead, foresight. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Knight of Cups, which is opportunities, right? Opportunities with the Knight of Cups. Creative opportunities. We also have the Emperor. Kind of like pile two. The Emperor is about masculine energy. Look at that. You've got the Emperor here twice, right? So it's kind of like your soul, in a way, is desiring change. Something different, something exciting, something that makes you feel like you're living a life that is making you feel happy and fulfilled, right? It is about having the courage to go after it, to make changes in life in order to overcome. Yes, because we're all going to have challenges, right? As we move through making change in our life, we're going to find that. The Five of Wands is also about change, movement and change. It's like your soul is desiring it, and you could be putting it off, right? You're in the Four of Cups. We're not even noticing. We're not acknowledging it, right? Spirit's like, okay, you want change, you want action, you want something different. Here you are, right? And you're like, no, I don't want that. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I asked for. But it could be the first step towards leading you towards this different life, a life that will be, right? Because we may not feel confident about making that choice because it's not exactly what our destination is that we, that we really envision for ourselves. However, like I said, sometimes it could be that stepping stone. And I'm going to use this as an example. My husband, who actually works construction, he has a construction job in like kind of like management level stuff. But when he first started, he had to do labor, and he didn't like it because we live in Arizona and it is hot. It is hot here in the summer. You know, it's like, I don't know, sometimes on the worst summer days, it can be like 115, 120 degrees Fahrenheit, right? I don't know how much that is in Celsius. I'm guessing it's probably like in the 50s. But it's hot, and it is, you know, it's dangerous because people can go through heat exhaustion and things like that and pass out. But it was those jobs, those skills. It wasn't his dream job, right? To work in the sun and to do all these things. But he did it, you know, anyway. And it led him to that place where he is now, you know, within it. And so, like I said, sometimes there are certain directions that Spirit is trying to lead us, and we may not understand why, right? We have to be at this place. We have to trust that there's a reason. Either it is where we're supposed to be, meant to be, or it is something that is serving a transitional role in our life for us to kind of pick up some type of lesson that our soul needs to learn in order to direct ourselves towards where we're truly destined to be, right? However, sometimes we can get really comfortable in that comfort zone of just accepting, this is my life, I'm bored, I don't like it, but I haven't necessarily done anything to change it, you know? So my husband hated it every step of the way. Like, I don't want to do this job. And he had jobs before that too. But each of those jobs in working in construction have taught him a different skill, you know? Because I think he worked at like 2 or 3 places, different jobs, picking up the skills, and then finally where he's at now. And I'm just like, I told him, I was like, you may have hated those jobs, but you needed those skills at those jobs, because the first thing with that new position they asked him is, do you have this experience? Do you have this experience? Do you have this experience? And he could say yes, right? Yes, I did. So it's the same thing for you. I feel like with this energy is to trust and understand that sometimes with those opportunities that Spirit is giving it to us to create a new beginning for ourselves, to write a different story, right? That you truly listen to your intuition and not allow fears, insecurities, uncertainty, doubts in your mind to cloud and block what your intuition is trying to guide you towards, right? Because like I said, it's either going to be a lesson that we need, that our soul needs, that we may keep repeating over and over and over again because we're not learning, or it is really trying to shift us towards our destiny, right? And in order to get to our destiny, right, we have to go through these challenges, 5 of Wands, in order to create and manifest change. So I'm seeing both your Emperors here as this, you know, huge need for the shift into the masculine energy, right? Again, focus, discipline, organization, planning, strategy, action. Okay? So let's actually, I'm going to clear this away, and then we're going to look at your oracle. Okay. So let's start off with these. Okay, pile 3. Let's see. What desire are you denying? Change is a huge theme, right? Change and action. Your soul is like, we're bored. We're bored. We want something. We want some action here. We want something different. We want something that makes us feel fulfilled and happy and like we're truly living life. Right? What desire is pile number 3 denying? It says, bear your burdens with love. Bear your burdens with love. So this almost makes me feel like everything that you have gone through, right? All the things that you've gone through, everything you've collected along the way, everything that you feel in a way maybe burdened by, stressed out by, right? Look at them, I feel like, in a way from a different perspective, right? Look at them with love, also with gratitude, because sometimes we can feel like, wow, this situation that I've gone through has really challenged me, and we feel a little mad about it. Like, why am I going through this? But we can shift into that perspective of gratitude, and we understand why we're going through something, right? What is it teaching us? We also have affirmation here. Okay, so to me, it's in a way your soul is desiring to affirm and be clear decision about what you want, right? About what you want. To me, also looking at the burdens here, bearing your burdens with love, is also about you, also compassion. Have compassion for yourself, right? As well, with everything that you have been challenged by, and look at it in a way of how strong you are because of it. Okay, so yeah, to me that affirmation is about you affirming what it is that you truly want, right, for your life. We have assistance is at hand with the desire here that you may be denying. For some of you, it can be asking for help, asking for guidance, asking for advice, opinions, you know, people that are going to support you, maybe of what your dream is, your vision is, what you want, right? Some type of assistance. It could even be your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors that you're connecting with, right? Maybe your soul is desiring for you to reach out to ask for help so that you can gain that clarity. Okay. What am I missing here? The unicorns. Okay. Pile 3. What desire are you denying? Intention, right? Setting an intention. It says be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe, right? We set the intention, we affirm it, right? We understand there could be some challenges, but we're stepping into that masculine energy and getting it done, right? Being clear. We can say, okay, you know, yeah, I want a happy life. I want this, I want that. Okay, but let's really dial it in. What's the plan here? Right? What is it that we really want? Let's just say, okay, I want to buy a house. I want a home. I'd love to have a home someday. Okay, what are we doing about it? Let's get our credit straight. Let's check with the bank to see how much of a loan we can get. Let's look at how much we can afford. If we can't afford the house that we really want, let's work on getting a better job. Let's work on getting a job if we don't have a job, right? How are we aligning ourselves with what that intention is, right? So it's being very clear and very decisive. This is my plan. We're moving forward with that masculine energy and we're getting it done, right? If you don't know, if you feel like, okay, my masculine energy is broken, my masculine energy is broken and it doesn't work, test yourself with little stuff around the house, right? Till you feel more confident and like, wow, I created this list for myself of all these things that I needed to get done in the house. And it's good practice, right? You make a list and say, okay, I have to fold the laundry. I have to do the dishes. I have to, I don't know, reorganize the bookshelf. I have to take out the trash can for the trash guy that comes by and picks stuff up. I have to pull the weeds in the yard, right? You put all those things, and regardless, right? We're not trying to be lazy and we're just going to get it done, right? Then you take that confidence that you have in yourself to be able to follow those things that you have to get done and make the same kind of list for yourself in real life, right? Real life outside of the house where you have those intentions. I want to buy the home. You know, I want a better paying job. I want to go to school for a different career, right? So be clear and decisive is what Spirit is saying. Clear and decisive. What desire is pile number 3 denying? Courage. Okay? It says you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Okay? So your soul desires for you to have courage, right? To have courage to, I feel like, create the change that you're wanting in your life, right? And not being stuck in a place of fear over doing it. Okay? Your soul craves more, desires more. We have beloved. It says prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe that you are lovable. So your soul may also, if you're single, your soul may also crave your partner, right? Your life partner here. Romance. Maybe your soul desires more romance in your relationship, right? Maybe you're needing to have the courage to ask, to tell your partner, hey, let's spice it up, right? Let's set the attention that we are both going to be more open, more loving towards one another, and bring the spark back if you are someone who's already in a relationship, right? Maybe it's transforming and changing together, right? We have all these beautiful butterflies around these two unicorns together. Okay, so let's see. What desire is pile 3 manifesting? Maybe it's love, right? Maybe you're denying yourself love. Maybe you're not allowing yourself to be loved or to let love in. Maybe you need to, maybe your soul desires to let the guard down, to let the trauma go, to release the past burdens that you're carrying so that you can be open to love. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Let's see. Pile 3, what desire are you denying? Fearless self-love. Okay, so your soul and desire may be desiring more self-love, more self-care, more love, more compassion, more empathy. It says, whenever I choose to love myself, no matter the circumstances surrounding me, I am practicing fearlessness. Okay. We also have asking opens a pathway. And it says, when I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beautiful and helpful answers always come to me. Okay? So your soul may also be desiring in a way for you to spend more time going within, right? Inside for guidance rather than looking for the answers outside of yourself, right? To me, this is also reflective of that too. Assistance is at hand, right? This is basically Spirit saying your spirit team, right? Your spirit team there to help you, and being open to how Spirit communicates with us to give us and deliver those messages, right? It could be a dream that we have. It could be a number synchronicity that we keep seeing over and over again, where Spirit is trying to give us some type of guidance. Okay? So let's see. What desire is pile number 3 denying? What desire is pile number 3 denying? Distractions. It says, when you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. Okay? So maybe your soul desires for you to not get distracted, right? So that you can really focus on solving something, finding a solution, right? Maybe your soul desires to find a solution to create this and manifest this change in your life, and you're allowing yourself to get distracted, which it would be you kind of denying and pushing away that feeling of wanting the change that you're wishing to create, right? You wish to create. We have recharge, and it says, when the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow, right? So maybe for some of you, it could be that you desire to take a rest, to take a break. Maybe you've been someone who's been incredibly busy. I don't know, though, with that 4 of Cups and that lazy Emperor cat. So let's see. You know, which to me, it just kind of gives this energy of like stagnancy, you know? Let's see. Or preoccupied, right? By everything else kind of going on in life and putting less attention towards yourself and your own needs. your own desires. Okay. We have a happy accident. Okay. That's like some Bob Ross stuff right there. Happy accidents. It says, fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. Right? So in a way, things kind of going on and happening in our life, little detours, right? Divine detours, I feel like Spirit is guiding us with, right? Really kind of keep yourself open to paying attention to that, right? Like, let's just say that you want something and you're working towards it, but then all of a sudden this other opportunity comes up, right? To me, that's like what Spirit is saying here is the happy accident. It's like you didn't really intend to go this direction, but you did, because that's kind of where Spirit was leading you. And it ended up to be like, oh my God, this is amazing, right? This is great. This feels amazing. This feels like the change that I was exactly what I needed, what I was looking for. Okay. What else are we doing here? Let's do, oh no, it's these ones here. Okay. I'm getting confused over here. What desire is pile number 3 denying? We have guarded. Guarded with the artichoke dragon, right? Maybe your soul desires in a way to kind of let the guard down, you know, and open up to more love, right? Let love in, let love enter, I feel like. Okay. So I have this other deck I'm going to use. However, not all of the images are safe for or YouTube friendly. So I'm going to shuffle it this way because I have to, because I hate editing. So pile number 3. What desire are you denying? What desire is pile number 3 denying? Okay, that one's good. We have the manifester, and it says, monitoring your inner dialogue and using quantum affirmations daily can help you to make real your desired life changes. Okay, so your soul really is desiring manifesting something, right? Big change for yourself in life, stability. Also, you had 2 emperors there. The 4s in the tarot with the emperor are about stability, right? You could be denying yourself that stability because of fear, because of a lack of courage, right? A lack of kind of that encouragement that we could get by saying, you know, I can really make this happen. I can really do this. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah. And this is number 12 too. To me, that is a shift in perspective, right? You're denying yourself that shift of perspective to see things differently, to see that you can create a different reality for yourself. Okay. So pile number 3, what desire are you denying? No, that one's not okay. That one's not okay. Hold on a second. She's got nothing on. Hold on a second. Okay. So we have the dawn. It says, do not be discouraged if things look dark and hopeless. The sun rises each day, revealing new possibilities and renewed hope. Okay? New possibilities. And those are the possibilities that Spirit is really wanting you to be open to. Okay, so I'm just going to close this out by giving you a little affirmation card. Pile number 3. It says, blessing without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness, spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and in communion with each other. No matter how much physical space appears to separate us, feel the blessed presence of someone you love this moment in your heart. Okay, that is really, really sweet. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.